Alright, hi, I'm Quacks, if you're not aware, and I'm a pretty cool guy, big penis, all of that. Now, I have a friend. He goes by the name of Riketsu, and he's kind of known in the community for doing shit kinda like this. Okay, Wipey's at it again. He just lit the fucking floor on fire. He just lit the fucking floor. Hey, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Good stuff, big dog.
So, yeah, he's a bit of a special duckling. But he somehow convinced me to go to Lowe's and get the supplies to make a PVC rocket. Or as I like to call it, a pipe bomb. Without further ado, let's get into this shit. Alright, so we're in the car. We make it to Lowe's. God knows how. He's like Anne Frank behind the wheel. We go to Lowe's, we're walking down the aisles. I see a bonsai tree. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. What do? Buy the bonsai tree. That's right, compliment me on my amazing purchase. Anywho, we pick up the bomb stuff. Whoa, wait, no. Rocket stuff. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm protected from the federal government. We bring it home and we start the crafting of the rocket. We're grinding up the powder, stuffing it into the PVC tube, and then we put the cap on it and we start drilling the hole for the nozzle on where like the actual flame is going to come out of the rocket. And we realized that we kind of drilled it way too big, and so there's not going to be much thrust on the rocket. And so we're like, alright, it's already screwed up at this point, let's just get a little crazy. So what do two smart, rational teenage boys do? We add Chemical X. What's Chemical X, you ask? The thing that makes everything more fun. Gasoline. So we pour this gasoline into the rocket, and we go and we set it up on the launch pad. And we send up the drone. That's right, drone. The Quacks budget is going fucking crazy. We got drone footage. Who am I, David Dobrik? We send the drone up. We get ready to launch the first rocket. I'll let you see how that goes. Guys, don't worry. He was wearing a helmet. Safety always comes first here on the Quacks channel. So as you saw, it done it. We were real sad about it. So what do? We take the rest of the explosive powder, pile it onto the launch site, and then douse it in lighter fluid. Looking back on this might have been dumb. But, roll the clip. So, pretty sure we summoned a demon. Who gives a shit? Beelzebub, come catch these hands. We go inside, we have a celebratory drink. It's not alcohol, it's Pepsi Nitro. Don't underage drink. On camera. And so, as of right now, this is all that happened. But, this weekend we have plans to set off a Mark II rocket, so I'll see you boys in a week.
1 week later.
I just got back from our millionth attempt at trying to make this fucking rocket. I'm so tired. My mental state is rapidly decreasing. But you know what make my mental state better? Editing. Yeah, definitely. Anywho, let me paint you a picture. He calls me, he's like, yo, Quacks, head over. I got something cool. I'm like, okay. So, I head over, I zoom over there, and I see him huddled over the stove like fucking Walter White. And I look over and there's some, brown sludge in this pan. And instantly, the first thing in my head is I think, oh god, I'm going to die today. So he explains that he basically took the powder from the other rocket and mixed it with corn syrup and then heated it up and mixed it together. And so I'm like, alright, you know what? Whatever. We pack it into the PVC pipe, put a hole in the middle for the core. We light it off. Does it work? No, of fucking course it doesn't. It doesn't work. It sputters out. It has no lift, no thrust. It doesn't even move. It just sits there and burns itself to death. Calm down. It's okay. So the rocket doesn't work. Get a little sad. Get a little upset. And we start to lose our fucking minds and light literally anything we can find on fire. After regaining a little bit of sanity, we head home and we prepare for our third day of rocket building. Alright, so day 3 started off pretty okay, pretty chill, you know? Riketsu needed some more supplies because he was planning on building like 3 other explosive devices because he's a fucking pyro, as we've, you know, previously stated. So we went to Walmart, we went to Lowe's, we made it over to Goodwill to get a blender because we weren't going to pay like full price for a new blender that we were probably just going to break anyway. So we actually managed to find a blender. We got the blender. I got some Pokemon cards at GameStop from the new set. I got scammed. It's fine. I was only crying a little bit. And then we went to Taco Bell to get some good old food. Shit was good. So now it's time for the part that you actually fucking care about. The rocket part. Now, since there was so much stuff that we got for so many different projects, we decided to split up. Since I actually knew how to make the rockets now, I was on rocket duty. I'm such a big boy. And he decided to make a hydrogen generator. Yeah. Safety. So, I'm starting to build these rockets, right? You know, I'm sitting there and I'm blending down this kitty litter to make almost like a concrete layer in the rockets. So instead of us like putting like the PVC tops on, we would have almost like concrete on the top and bottom and then drill through that. So I'm blending up the kitty litter and then I put in the powder to blend that up because the thinner that is, the better of an explosion it'll have, right? So I'm blending that up and so I go inside and I come back and I see that the blender has just stopped working. And we completely blew out the motor. The blender is totaled. Like, it's done. Luckily, I had enough powder to, like, make 2 rockets, right? So I had one bigger rocket that I made and one smaller baby test rocket. Because if these rockets did work, they would hit roughly 8,000 to, like, 11,000, 12,000 feet in the air. So I had a baby test one that wouldn't go as high for, you know, not hitting anyone since we were too lazy to shoot this out of the neighborhood. So we set the rocket up on this sick launch pad that I built. Like, this was top tier. And so we had one of those, like, garage sale sticks in the ground. And over it was my genius idea. I built this little rivet, right? And it was a layer of tape that was around the garage sale pole, and then twine, and then another layer of tape. And so it was flexible, but it could still go, like, up and down on the pole. It was genius, you know? My brain was fucking throbbing. It was huge. Big brain shit. And so we launched the rocket. And it fucking does again! It does again, man! What'd I do wrong? What'd I do wrong, man? It was fine, though. So, out of anger, we just lit more shit on fire. This is a running theme. And there you go. The painstakingly dumb fucking video is finally fucking done. So, you know what? You guys want a part 2? Simple. It's easy. Go to the comments. Be like, Quacks, you're so fucking cool. I love you so much. You hit that fucking like button, okay? And maybe, if you're a good boy all week, you eat your vegetables, you do your homework, you send me a picture of your cat's Never mind. Maybe you'll get a part 2. That's up to you, man. Hope you guys have a great summer. Don't do cocaine.